We turn now to CBS News national correspondent and chief Washington analyst, Robert Costa. Bob, I understand you spoke with President Trump by phone last night. It was a heavy day. How is he feeling about this war?
Good morning, Margaret. Late last night, I did speak with President Trump about how he assesses everything. He talked about the sustained assault on Iran. He said, as we were speaking last night, the factories were being bombed. He believes the United States has done a lot to eradicate the Iranian military, the Iranian leadership. And I asked him about the Iranian leadership in particular. Who's he going to deal with if there's going to be a diplomatic solution here? And he's getting threats from Ali Larijani, the top national security official, among other Iranian leaders. He said, I couldn't care less who these people are. I'm focused on the war, the military campaign against them. And he says their threats are empty in his view. So,
I mean, this is something we've become used to in the age of Trump, that he takes phone calls from reporters. But that's incredibly unusual, particularly in a moment of such high sensitivity. Usually the wording, the language, it's so carefully crafted around a war strategy. He's not doing that. We're almost following each statement to figure out where this war goes next. And sometimes those statements are contradictory.
It seems, based on the conversations I've had with him, not only last night, but in recent weeks, that he's highly engaged and always being briefed and updated. So it's actually beneficial as a journalist to constantly hear how he's assessing the information in front of him. He kept going over last night how he saw over 40 ships have been destroyed, and he was talking about the extent of the destruction. And I said to him, well, what about what's next now? You're telling me about what's happening. What next? What about U.S. allies? You talked about how he doesn't want the Kurds to enter the fight. And when it comes to the Brits, for example, he's pushing back against the Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, saying it's too late, he told me, too late to be sending ships. He said his mission right now is to focus on the U.S.-Israeli efforts to push Iran to have unconditional surrender. And when I pushed him again a little bit, I asked him about the Iranian leadership. He says he's not focused on that. He's focused on getting Iran to a point where they surrender. That's the entire prerogative he has right now.
It's interesting, and we're going to be tracking it. Thank you, Bob, for bringing us your latest report.